Angelica, the Chameleon Soldier. In a quiet corner of Bangkok's bustling Sukhumvit district, Angelica operated under the guise of a massage therapist in an exclusive parlor. Standing at 5'11", her presence was striking yet subtle, blending effortlessly into the ambiance. With olive-toned skin and a chameleon-like ability to shift her appearance and personality, Angelica was more than what she seemed. Her grace masked a far deadlier truth. She was a super soldier, trained to infiltrate, eliminate, and vanish without leaving a trace. Angelica was one of the most elusive operatives within a shadowy organization that blurred the line between government and corporate interests. She was known as the Chameleon, a code name reflecting her unparalleled skill in adopting identities. Whether posing as a demure spa attendant, a seductive socialite, or a no-nonsense military agent, Angelica adapted with ease. This ability, along with her enhanced physical prowess, made her the ideal infiltrator. The mission, a ghost in the system. Her latest assignment involved a high-stakes operation. A former CIA asset named Bryce Calloway had gone rogue, selling state secrets to foreign powers. Calloway operated out of an elite underworld club in Bangkok, shielded by corrupt officials and ex-soldiers. To extract him without raising alarms, Angelica would need to assume multiple personas and work the intricate web of trust and deceit that Calloway had built around himself. Dressed in an elegant silk dress, Angelica arrived at the club's private VIP area. Her olive skin shimmered under the dim lights, and her long, graceful limbs drew attention from the moment she entered. Tonight, she was Marina Ivanova, a Russian escort with ties to Eastern oligarchs. Angelica smiled inwardly at how the room shifted around her, men flocking to her, women watching her with cautious jealousy. But Angelica wasn't here for small talk. Her enhanced senses picked up every flicker of movement, every change in body language, and every whispered conversation around her. She drifted to the bar, where Calloway lounged, surrounded by his loyal enforcers. "Vodka, neat," she purred in a soft Russian accent, brushing her hair back just enough to make Calloway glance her way. Their eyes met, his filled with curiosity, hers with carefully hidden intent. Over the next hour, Angelica weaved herself into his circle, her personality shifting to match his every mood. When Calloway wanted charm, she gave him charm. When he hinted at mistrust, she adopted an air of detached confidence. And when he flirted, she leaned in just enough to leave him wanting more. "You're not like the others," Calloway murmured, his voice low. Angelica smiled, exactly the response she had anticipated. "Neither are you," she whispered, her words a velvet trap. The capture. As the night wore on, Angelica made her move. She convinced Calloway to leave the club and join her at the sanctuary she ran, a private massage parlor that catered to Bangkok's wealthiest. The parlor was designed to appear luxurious but innocuous, a perfect front. Angelica had spent years building it to become her primary base of operations. Once inside, Calloway seemed at ease, reclining on the plush massage table. Angelica's hands, both delicate and precise, began working his tense muscles, lulling him into a false sense of security. But her touch was a weapon. With a subtle twist, she hit a nerve cluster at the base of his neck, paralyzing him instantly. Calloway gasped, unable to move as Angelica leaned close, her voice now stripped of pretense. "Sleep, Bryce," she whispered coldly. "It's over." Calloway's eyelids fluttered shut as the tranquilizer she administered took hold. In moments, he was unconscious, his body limp beneath her hands. The escape. With the precision of a dancer, Angelica moved swiftly. She activated a signal embedded in her bracelet, calling for extraction. Within minutes, a black SUV pulled up outside the parlor, driven by her fellow operatives. Angelica bundled Calloway into a sleek travel case, one of many tools she kept for missions just like this, and slipped out into the night. But Angelica never left a trail. By the time the authorities arrived at the massage parlor, it was as if she had never been there. The staff, carefully chosen for their ignorance of her true purpose, had no idea who Marina Ivanova was. The clients, lulled into thinking it was just another night of indulgence, continued their conversations, unaware that the most dangerous person in the room had vanished. A life in shadows. Angelica's mission was complete, but her work never truly ended. She lived between identities, her chameleon nature preventing her from forming lasting connections. Yet, in fleeting moments, when the world slowed and she could feel the wind on her skin, she allowed herself a rare smile. Angelica was a ghost in the system, slipping between worlds, neither fully belonging to any. But that was her gift and her curse. A soldier without a name, a woman without a home, she embraced the life she was built for, knowing that she was both hunter and hunted, savior and destroyer. Somewhere in the darkness of the city, another target awaited, and Angelica, ever the chameleon, would become whatever she needed to be.